Oh, Canada, where Martabak is king.
Good morning from Bandung, Indonesia. I was born and grew up here in Bandung, and all my family lives here, so it's been a great couple days hanging out with them.
It's wonderful for me too, but one of the best parts of Bandung is that it's one of the top culinary destinations in Indonesia. So what better way to make a video than to go out and eat our way through the city?
So welcome and Wilujeng Sumping to Bandung. Alright, for lunch today, we are stopping by in the Chinese noodle place called Rumah Makan Linggarjati restaurant. We grew up eating a lot of noodles, the Chinese style, and this restaurant is one of the best ones here in Bandung. I ordered something that's really standard. It's called Yamien manis, which is basically a sweet noodle style, and it comes with everything, meatballs and tripe. And I ordered something that's called es alpukat, which is avocado juice. I know that might sound weird for a lot of people, but it is something that is very, very good. So let's take a look. Juice alpukat.
These people eat like there's no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. Makan. So good. Completely distinctive taste of the noodles, and Yamien manis is the way to go. Absolutely. Tripe. Oh, it's chewy, but it's tasty. Yummy, my tummy. It's really good. Really is. A classic place to get some cake in Bandung is called the Bawean shop, and this is a classic for us Bandungese, yep, because we grew up eating this every time we have a birthday, or at least in my family. And the food itself is actually pretty good in terms of the cake selection and the taste. Without further ado, let's check it out. Apa?
Ini
Breadstick gitu ya?
Ini kastengel gitu.
Cheese sticks Toko Kueh Bawean in Bandung.
Untuk saya, terlalu manis.
No, you gotta try it, you'll love it.
I'll try anything.
This is the star what we always having for birthday. It actually has a perfect combination of rum and sugar, and it is so good. It's a special day. It's nobody's birthday today. We're just gonna buy something that I don't think I've actually had before, but sister said it is so good, so that's what we're getting. And it's still gonna taste really good. Rumble. We got the damage. Yeah, I know cake is not really an Indonesian thing, especially things like this, but holds a special place in my heart. We are about to have something that's called the Sundanese style food. One of the best places to get Sundanese food is this place called Sambara.
I've been waiting for this. We've been here for 4 days and I haven't had Sundanese food yet, so I am ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ada nasi liwet, ada nasi kuning, ada nasi kencur, ada nasi merah, ada nasi putih.
Offhand, we got a lot of options of different kind of rice. So I've just picked the grilled rice, nasi bakar, and I think that's the best one. I don't think I've ever had it before. It smells really good. There's so many different kind of chicken styles out there. And then we got some little side dish here. Satu porsi itu 4 gitu. Gitu ya. Ya boleh. Holy crap, there's so many good Sundanese food here, and we just ordered something that's called Baso Tahu, tofu with some kind of flour fillings, and then served with peanut sauce and kecap manis. And that is a good Sundanese Baso Tahu.
And I would try to help them out in the description, but I have no idea. I'm just letting everybody order for me because they know I don't.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to dig into those
Snails. Delicacy for Sundanese called the Tutut, and also Karang Ijo, which is basically green clams.
I've had snails before, escargot, but I got a feeling they're nothing the same. You know what MSG stands for?
What?
Makes good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
All right, the whole table we got Nasi bakar is our choice of rice, and we also have fried chicken. We get the chicken intestines, the tempeh dish. We also have tutut snails and karang ijo, which is clams. We got something called the lalaban, greens, and also a lot of sambals. And we also have baso tahu. And I would absolutely eat one right now. Very, very good. Chicken intestines.
Why not? If you eat sausage, you eat intestines all the time, right? It doesn't taste bad. I mean, it tastes fine.
Try the
I don't think
snail.
there's anything in that one.
Just gonna slurp it. Is it good?
Yep. I love snails, but that's what I think it's snails.
Yeah.
Because it is good.
Ya, ngerang tahu kolak pisang. Kolak pisang, yeah. And for dessert, something is called a kolak pisang, basically banana and then served with coconut milk. Ya, makasih ya, Pak.
It was pretty good.
It is good.
I just feel like it's going to go through me. Like I just didn't have like protein.
We are currently in Jalan Cibadak, which is basically the culinary street food of Bandung. And historically, this is pretty much the Chinatown of Bandung. But this whole road at night turned into the culinary destination in the whole Bandung. So now we are on our way to get frog legs, which is called a swike. Gonna hang out with our family tonight. Swike Karang Anyar.
Swike Karang Anyar, frog leg.
Have you had frog legs before?
I have, not deep fried, but I've had them baked before, yes.
Ah, okay.
Tastes exactly like chicken. It'll be something different. It'll be like ayam goreng,
Yeah,
frog
this-
leg goreng.
I definitely grew up eating frog legs. I never had this Karang Anyar swike before, and I'm looking forward to it.
I've never had it before either, which is for sure, and I can't wait to try it.
Sedikit.
So it seems like we have some fried frog legs with butter.
This is what fried frog legs look like.
Spicy?
Oh my god, yes. Get this rice to my face. Fast enough. Holy crap. Tastes like fried chicken in butter.
And mom decided to have the frog legs with some kind of broth in it. Ini apa namanya, Ma?
Cukai kuah
Cukai kuah.
pakai tauco.
That was good. And of course, it's so crowded because the place is so good. Glad we went. Namanya apa ini?
Sekoteng jahe.
So I'm so stuffed, but the rest of the family decided to get something called Sekoteng Jahe, which is basically a very Sundanese dessert. It is sort of like a hot dessert with ginger sauce. Personally not my favorite, but they all like it. Enak.
Enak.
Mana kicip-kicip enak.
And what's a Bandung culinary tour without the famous Martabak? So we're off to find two versions of this popular snack, savory and sweet.
And it happens to be this famous legendary place in Bandung, and it's called the Canada Martabak place.
Dari Canada. In the Martabak Canada, there's a stall that they make something called Martabak. I don't think we have this in Canada, but here we are. They can't be wrong, right? They can't say it if it's wrong. So the way Martabak is made is they take the dough, and you'll see the guy, he'll take it and he'll flip it around and keep flipping it around until it's a big, very, very thin square. And then what he'll do next is he'll take it over to the oil and he'll sort of move it into the oil a bit just to make sure that it's not sticking on anything and that there's oil on everything. He'll put the filling inside, and then what the guy will do is he'll very carefully fold it into a rectangle. We've seen other people do it, and they're a little bit sloppy with it, but generally speaking, if you're getting martabak, you want it made perfectly. That way oil won't be all inside. You don't want a really oily martabak. And then he'll keep tossing oil over it and tossing oil over it and tossing oil over it until it's completely cooked. Then they will slice it up, almost like a, well, not like a pizza, but they'll slice it up very neatly, put it in a box, and you take it home. And it is absolutely delicious.
And that's for martabak asin, which is basically a salty martabak. But the other martabak that we love is called Martabak Manis, which is the sweet martabak. So the difference is that the skin is thicker skin, and instead of putting all the eggs and something salty inside, they put the sweet chocolate and peanuts and also the condensed milk as the topping inside. And both of these are very savory, but both are great snack. So he's making the skin of Martabak Manis. So that's the skin. It's pretty much thick skin. Ooh, and that's a lot of butter.
Kalau nggak banyak nggak enak.
Oh iya, betul. He said if there's no enough butter, that's not gonna be successful or tasty. There you go. Two kinds of martabak manis. One is a pretty thick one and the savory kind, and the other one is pretty thin. You have to kind of let it sit down for a little bit because cooling off. Because if it's too hot and you bring it inside, it's gonna be soggy.
Yeah. I love the Canadian music they're playing. Can't live if living is without you.
Yeah.
No, makasih kok.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Good. Just like at home. Just like in Canada.
Small meal.
I can't do that.